highly corrosive areas, we see return on investment as quickly as 2 years from a standard metal structure. And that's just purely on a maintenance savings side. If you're talking about loss of life due to an impact, kind of hard to put a number on that one, so priceless. As part of the Air Force SBIR that we received back in 2006, we developed a composite tower structure that performs a lot better than the previous metal structures that house nav aids for various aircraft. A majority of them are currently in high corrosive areas in the PACAF region. We have ILS towers made of our composite materials in Kadena, Anderson, Kunsan, and they've been performing very well since 2006. The technology is kind of twofold. It has increased safety under frangibility. It means it breaks apart if it's ever impacted at high speed by any wayward aircraft, as well as reducing maintenance across the entire Air Force.
Our office does corrosion control on shelters, radomes, and towers for all agencies within the Air Force. There's a lot of time spent having to treat the corrosion and repaint it, and especially in coastal areas where we have to visit them every couple of years. It's expensive. Composite materials reduces those costs. We're hoping to cut down the maintenance cycles to every 7-8 years. In 16 years, the glide slope that we've had installed in Guam, we've only had to do a maintenance action one time on that. What drove our requirement was to reduce maintenance due to corrosion control and at the same time come up with a product that would meet the frangibility requirements. The FAA's frangibility guidebook that they just published does mention the Air Force SBIR program, and we went through a lot of work. People from the Air Force Advanced Composites Lab, we also had the Air Force Civil Engineering Command working with us to develop the new standards along with Select Engineering Services. We came up with the testing, what needed to be done. We compared tests from the FAA, the Air Force Engineering Technical Letters, and also the ICAO standards, or the international standards. And we have developed improved tests that are going to set the damage criteria for aircraft so that when the aircraft hit one of these towers while they're flying, they will be able to fly right through it.
The funding support from the Commercialization Readiness Program has really helped SES as well as the Air Force advance its regulations. Without the funding, that additional research into these impact testing facilities would not have been possible. The Air Force SBIR program is essential for our success, not only as a company, but as problem solvers. Without that funding stream, without that commitment to advancing technologies that the Air Force SBIR program has, these types of efforts would not be something that we could realize as a small business.